She's running away. Hello people of the internet. Fiance wanted me to film. Don't know why. Why am I filming myself?
Wedding shoe. Oh, fun. Wow, you looked up those. Good girl. Love you.
We done our guest list.
You can sit down next to me.
I see her rolling up.
Okay, so the basic gist of things is with planning a wedding, you can either choose to plan, like pick a date and then plan everything around that, or you can basically just find a venue you fall in love with and go off their availability. We decided not to pick a date sort of thing because there's no specific date that we want to get married. Also, it's not like we want to get married on any one of our anniversaries because we feel those should be standalone special days. Like, they should have their moment. Everything should have its own moment. So, we have kind of thought about what season we would like to get married in. So, we're keeping that in mind when we go and look at venues. Obviously, the season and the availability. So, hopefully that works well. But, what season are we thinking of getting married in?
I say autumn. So, yeah. Autumn,
I mean, I like the
spring.
darker vibes. I like the everything changing and the start of change, and yeah, it's quite pretty. And also, I feel like that might be a good time to be at a winery because you can see all the leaves changing colours, but everything still looks quite healthy. Not as dead as in winter. But we knew for a fact that we did not want to get married in summer because if you live in Australia, you know that summer heat ain't a joke. Summer does not play. So yeah, and winter, obviously my birthday's in winter, so we understand winter can be extremely, extremely fucking cold.
And in autumn,
Kind of just the perfect mix.
it's warm in the day.
But very cool at night.
Yeah, very cooler at night. So it's like we can just put heaters up or something.
Yeah, like the little heat lamps and stuff.
Yeah, if it's outside, yeah.
With our obvious disdain for kind of both extremes, it would either spring or autumn. I love both, but honestly, autumn's always had my heart sort of thing. So we decided possibly autumn if we can do it. If we can't, if the venues that we like aren't available for autumn, but they're available for spring, obviously we will adapt.
Yeah.
But we would like to get married in the autumn, so that's what we've decided. We're going with season and then to divide with the place overall and the availability. So that's one thing that we've decided already. We've also done the guest list. Obviously, I've heard a lot of people because, you know, now that we've done to plan our own wedding, I've always watched a lot of wedding content because I find it interesting and all the drama that ensues. Everyone has said, don't tell the bride, you know, where the guy plan a wedding and, like, day after the dress, and obviously all these Charlotte Dobray's and Reddit stories. There's a lot of drama to unfold, so I've always been kind of interested in that. But also, it feels kind of right because, you know, all the content creators I've watched growing up, they've planned their weddings, they've gotten married, and I don't know, kind of cool to watch someone you grew up admiring go through that, and they talk about it online, so you kind of have more of an idea of what to expect and what you're looking at.
The people YouTube that I watch just...
Sapphire.
Yeah, well, I watch that with you, but my own YouTube people people who sit in a dark room and play
Playing
games.
videos, yeah. No, but we both
And don't media, but like, yeah.
We both religiously watch Sapphire Nygaard. We will have her channel linked down below. Maybe it'll notify her, maybe it won't. Who the hell knows? She probably doesn't even know we exist, but we always watch her videos. They're like such a comfort for us, especially the travel videos. But that was where we started getting the idea of just vlogging our journey of planning the wedding, is from her doing the same thing. And honestly, it provides such a good insight as to kind of what to expect and the behind the scenes. And we just kind of want to do that. So we'll be taking along for as much of it as possible. We would love to. But yeah, so we started with the guest list, and obviously, as I was saying, based on all these other people that have got married, everyone always talks about you go a bit bigger with your guest list at the end, like at the beginning, that way you know, because you know throughout the planning process that list becomes smaller, so obviously you want to go big and then dwindle down rather than start small, really girls. And obviously forget a couple people that you really would have liked there. So that's what we've done. We've done the really big list. Obviously it'll probably go down a little bit. But yeah, so that's been exciting. It's kind of weird seeing our entire, because we've separated the guest list into my list and Corey's list just so we knew based on whose family and everything. It's kind of weird seeing so many last and first names together and how big the list is at the moment. It stands at like 33 people on both sides, which 66 people for a wedding is really kind of like, I want to say average, but I think average is probably way bigger. Obviously the expectation is always going to be some people that can't make it, and obviously people don't make the guest list like when we plan more. Go! Leave Loki alone. They're obsessing with the dog next door. They can see him through like the little glass in the fence. It's a little cute. And Mum spraying an entire trail of ants. That's all trots and fern. Yeah, so we've done that. But yeah, even still with people that might not be able to come, the guest list could end up with like literally 40, 50 people. Which I feel is quite small for a wedding. I feel like the small size of wedding is 50 people before it's then classed as like a micro wedding if you go lower than that. So yeah, so that's stage 2 of the wedding planning done and dusted. Obviously we'll include a photo of the list. Obviously blurry so you can't make out names, just so you can see what we've done. Yeah, it's very exciting. How do you feel about it? Is it a bit more like nerve-wracking because we're actually starting to plan properly now rather than picking colours and themes?
Colours! Yeah.
I like purple. Purple.
That's all I gotta say is, yeah. Wild. And I'm just watching Mum killing ants. Did you get them all?
Willow's just looking around like, I don't know what Mum's doing.
What about now? Birds on your roof.
But obviously, okay, one of the things I feel we should address is obviously there's a lot of people who would have wanted at our wedding, but unfortunately they passed on. We are thinking of doing something pretty cool and sweet to honour them. You'll have to stick around and watch the series to find out what we do, but I do have some pretty cool ideas. If you want to see what the ideas are and us ultimately picking which one we go with, comment down below, let us know. We will definitely share that if that's something you guys are interested in, but that's the last bit for me. How do you feel about everything?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wild. There we go. I'll just say nerve-wracking because, you know, we're planning.
Hi, Maggie.
That was cool.
Hey, Poppy's here. If you know, you know.
But yeah, just pretty much seeing where it goes. See where this wedding planning goes. Nope.
Ah,
Nope.
please don't. I have to edit this. But yeah, is there anything you would love to see included in the wedding, or are we going to cover that in future videos?
I think we'll probably cover that in future videos.
You excited?
Are you excited?
Yeah, but you sounded so nervous, which is now making me nervous.
Sorry, I'll stop sounding nervous.
I didn't mean...
Yeah. Well, after this video, we are going to have a bath and sit on the bed and watch movies.
We're watching movies? Okay, I'm down for a movie night. We've had a very busy fucking week.
Don't know what movie we're gonna watch. Hangover Part 2.
You know what? I'm down. We could wait. Oh, damn it. I can't do it next week because I'm working Saturday. He's so offended because he's like, you're not going to be there when I wake up.
Well, when I get
I probably should be
home-
getting home when you wake up because I'm doing the open shift.
What do you mean? What time are you getting home?
I think I'm doing 7:45 to 10:45 or 11. No, 11:30.
Yeah, you'll be home when I get home.
On Sunday.
Oh, not on Sunday. Fuck that. I thought you said Saturday.
No, it's, Sunday I think I'm doing 11:45, 7:45 to 11:30, and then Saturday I think I'm doing 9 to 12 or 9 to 5, 10 to 5.
Doggo, you could have went around.
Willow, come on, come on,
Okay.
the video.
So
Look
that's
at the
it.
puppy. No, show the puppy. There's my puppy.
Peace out. Uptown.
Bye.
Birdie.